Well, over in football, things are heating up in the English Premier League. On 19th May, the last of the few matches will be played out in the Premier League, which is just 20 days and 4 match days away from this moment. Now, what am I trying to say here? We have just a few match days left and yet no clear winner. For months now, it was a three-way race between Manchester City, Arsenal and Liverpool. And the three clubs do not seem like they want to give up. Look at where the three stand now. Let's start with the bottom of the three. While Liverpool's hopes look slim mathematically, they're still in the hunt. But there are many conditions that apply. With 75 points and 3 games remaining, Liverpool don't just need to win their remaining games, but also need City and Arsenal to lose their matches. That's a tall ask. It's becoming a close battle between Arsenal and Manchester City then, because yesterday Manchester City beat Nottingham Forest 2-0, putting them just 1 point behind table toppers Arsenal. With a 1-game advantage in City's favour, their task is rather simple. They just need to win their remaining matches to defend their Premier League title. On the other hand, Arsenal beat Tottenham 3-2, passing the hard test against the London-based club. Arsenal's crucial win against Tottenham has bolstered their position in the title race, but they still have some tough battles ahead. Arsenal needs to maintain their winning momentum and hope City either draws or loses one of their remaining games. So an exciting final 3 weeks will decide the hard-fought Premier League title. The tension will mount as we get closer to the last few days. So this is a real test, not just a physical one of strategies and skills, but also a mental battle to hold your calm, a battle that Liverpool seems to be losing lately. It's been a tough few weeks for Liverpool. If heartbreak in European competitions wasn't enough, they seem to be losing the plot in Premier League too. After the 2-0 loss against Everton at Goodison Park, they needed to win the game against West Ham to keep the points gap against Arsenal and City as less as possible. The match against West Ham ended in a 2-all draw, stifling their chances further. But the result seems to have gotten under their skin. After losing against Everton, Liverpool's star player Mohamed Salah was dropped by manager Jurgen Klopp for the game against West Ham. The Egyptian didn't take that all too well. After the 2-all draw, Salah and Klopp were spotted squabbling on the touchline. It's obvious Salah wanted to be on the field, and the fact that Klopp didn't think he would be the best fit in the situation probably rubbed him off the wrong way. And since then, there has been an eerie silence hanging over Liverpool and these two. Salah said it would be fire if he spoke about the spat as he walked down the tunnel, and Klopp has been tight-lipped on the matter too.
No, we spoke about that in the dressing room, and with that it's done for me. That's all.
Terse, unsmiling, and no indication whatsoever whether it was resolved. Clearly, there continues to be tension in the dressing room, and guess who this is helping? Why, the other two in the race, of course. Any unrest in the opposition camp is good news for the rivals. It has given Arsenal and City a bit of an edge in the title race. Because even if Liverpool win their remaining games, they need Arsenal to at least lose 2 of their 3 games, or City to lose 3 of their 4 games. And given the form both the clubs are in, it seems highly unlikely that the 2 clubs will lose these many matches. But here's the twist. Next up for Arsenal are Bournemouth, and the key showdown on the 11th. That match against Manchester United could be decisive. A win here would put them in a strong position, especially with their rival City breathing down their necks. Manchester City, on the other hand, are just 1 point behind Arsenal and have seemingly an easier run-in, with matches against Tottenham, Fulham, Wolves and West Ham. City's clash against Tottenham could be a turning point there. If they secure a win here, it could propel them to the top spot, putting immense pressure on Liverpool and Arsenal. But seeing how Tottenham performed against Arsenal, they won't be easy walkovers. With a top 4 finish up for grabs, Tottenham would want to win the matches against City and Liverpool, and they could very well play kingmaker to decide who the title would go to. They are, of course, having no chance of winning one themselves, but they will play party pooper. Exciting few weeks lined up for us coming up.